What is up, Gunplum modelers? This is Strider Prime bringing you a new edition of Gundam Models. How is everyone doing? Today is November 1st, 2015. We're literally 2 months till the end of the year. What the hell happened? Time really flies when you're doing things or building kits and stuff like that. I don't even remember what the hell I did this year. It's just so fast, and you think you could, well, let's just say that you expected to do a lot more things, but I've done, I did my fair share of kits, not as much as I thought I was going to make, but with work and social things and things like that, model building takes sometimes a backseat, and you can't do anything about that. You have to, that's pretty much what it is. Life takes more importance than model building. I know that sounds blasphemy for you diehard modelers out there, but I have to move on sometimes. I did mention this a long time ago, that eventually when the time comes, if I have to stop my model building, I can stop anytime. It's like a drug addict. I can stop anytime. But right now I'm just taking it slow and stuff like that, and concentrating on doing far better detail than I can with my current kits and future kits. And speaking of detail, and I know many of you were probably screaming at my previous video, which I haven't got a chance to read my comments yet. I did detail this, as you could see, and did some panel lining. And just right there, on the V fin right there, on that there, right there. I did that over there. Not that much of surface detail for you to actually do panel lining, but regardless of the case, it's I did it. Oh, how I did this, and I found this paint, this marker, which I forgot I purchased a long time ago, and this came under recommendation from Prime 82. This painter marker set from Elmer's. I believe it's a water-based paint. Let me see, non-toxic. I think it is. I'm trying to read the detail. With cap on, shake before depressed. Permanent and streak-free, non-toxic. So it has to be. It has to be an enamel-based paint type thing. So what I did was I smudged it in there, and then using a Q-tip, I just wiped it off, and there it is. But as for the black, instead of using that type of marker, I used Real Touch markers. I was trying to find this. I've had everything reorganized when I moved my cabinet around, and I thought I had it in a specific place, and it wasn't there. And until recently, when I was moving a Gundam kit box that was covering up another box that had all these markers, and I was like, oh crap! So I got to rearrange everything so it could be. I'm more accessible to the tools that I need to make the detail of this kit even possible. It was a fun build. I kind of liked it. It wasn't something that I was going to professionally build, even though looks pretty good. I can understand many of you people are not fond of it. And I'm not talking about the kit, I'm talking about how I did it. But regardless of the case, it was a fun build. It wasn't something that I want to concentrate a lot. But now, fun time's over. I want to start working on some kits that I want to really bring the most out of, if I can. Which brings me up to another point, which I will discuss in a few moments. But right now, today is November 1st. Yesterday was episode 2 of Gundam Origins, and I have to say, I haven't got a chance to see it yet. I will see it tonight, and I'll do a follow-up review with because me and Prime and other guys are going to watch it, and we want to see the trailer and of episode 3. Today, Sunday, we'll be seeing episode 5, I believe it is. Is it episode 5 of Iron-Blooded Orphans? So we'll be seeing this kit more in action. And of course, another thing I want to discuss is the recent announcement of Bandai going to now, not Bandai, Sunrise, I think it's Sunrise, right? Are now going to animate the Gundam Thunderbolts anime series from the manga. and we are all excited about that. I never got the manga, and I've been tempted ever since. I always go to every time I go to what was it, Barnes and Noble. Where did I put that? There. Every time I go to Barnes and Noble, I always wanted to. I always go to the manga section, and I see it there, but I never pick it up. Maybe because I don't want to spoil myself. It's like the same thing with Attack on Titans. I want to continue reading the Attack on Titans book, but now that there's going to be a second season, I'll wait for that. But for Thunderbolts, I was wanted to see it, and now that the anime is coming out, it's good. But I think I want to now read Thunderbolts. So I'm actually going to go into my phone and see if there's a manga online for me to download of Thunderbolts. I'm doing this right now. Thunderbolts. Search. No, unable to find it. And if I do an overall search for Gundam, let's see, we have movies, we have apps, and we're going to touch on that in a few moments about apps and books. We have the Gundam Explorer, Gundam poster art. Why is Inuyasha Experience fiction under the title of Gundam? Huh. Maybe I could find it through the Kindle app, like I had the other video, the other PDF file that I downloaded a while back. Alright, well, don't worry about that. We'll deal with that later. But yeah, so we're gonna watch that soon. And there's a game that I purchased, or actually, excuse me, downloaded on my phone. Let me no, okay, so fine. Here we go. So I just downloaded this game on my phone called, and I'll wait until it loads. Here it is. Called Steel Legion. Say play now. And play, we'll play in this current server. So I showed this to Prime the other day, and she went ballistic. So yeah, here it is. Okay, some notices and rewards. There's the 00 riser. So I'm trying to figure this out. All I know is that I go to no. So there's my mobile. That's the lead mobile suit, which is basically out of Super Robot Wars. And my support units is the Gundam Mark II and the first generation Gundam. And if I want to go to battle, I click on the 00 riser, and I click on the event chapter. Right now it's in easy mode, but I'm going to select. Can I select normal mode? No, I guess not. So we'll just get that attack. And then here it is, and of course a little event there, so you click on it if you don't want to read all this. Just let it get to the action. So the only control you have is just starting up, and let's see what happens. So, you know, it's turn by turn. He attacks him, that attacks that. It's all in Japanese, but you do get subtitle text, which is good. And then if I want to really OP everybody, I just click on this and summon the... Oh, right now he's firing that. So the next attack will be my battleship. There we go. So here comes the battleship. You think he'll survive? I doubt it. And then you win for that. You get, I guess, some points and stuff like that, and then you level up. So yeah, that is one of them. You know, it's a good game. You know, it's not the Super Robot Wars Gundam game that we have all been waiting for our phones here in the United States. But suffice to say, I'll accept that. That's fine. But going back to Thunderbolt, so yes, I'm excited for that, and we've already got our hands on the high grade versions, and everybody loved it. I never bought the high grade Thunderbolts model kits. I did once on sale, but I gave that away as a gift. But now, with the announcement, I hope we see master grades. You can definitely get away with a 2.0 RX-7882 for the Thunderbolts and the GM 2.0 for that, and the Zaku 2.0. So Bandai doesn't have to do a reissue, you know, a new tooling of a mobile suit. They just recycle old mobile suits that we have in model kits, and we have it there. So that's a great idea. I can't wait to see this. The one thing, of course, that I was never fond of is that unusual backpack system, because then you'll definitely have to use a stand to hold it up in the back. So I was never keen on that, because, you know, my God, that thing's gonna fall backwards all the time. Not to mention the fact with the Zaku 2 with the big gun version, that's going to be huge. I have to say that if Bandai doesn't, I would not mind as a master grade, but based on their track record, we may end up seeing that as an RE kit. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of that? But with that, that's pretty much the announcements that we've been seeing this whole week. But it's great announcements. It's great to see that Bandai is moving into this direction, and that with Iron-Blooded Orphans, with Origins, now that they showed they showed the trailer, which I haven't seen it yet, of episode 3, which comes out in the spring, and of course Thunderbolts. I guess Thunderbolts is going to come after IBO. But I can't tell whether it's going to be a series, like a 26-episode series, or will it be an OVA, kind of like what we are aware that Bandai is going to do with Build Fighters. Alright, there we go. So, 2 months till the end of the year, which is great for everybody but me. Because I only have, technically speaking, maybe 6 weeks of build time. The reason why I'm saying that is because at the end, halfway during December, I am taking a break for about a good 4 weeks. I am going on vacation, a much needed vacation. Not a vacation like me not building a kit, I mean personal vacation. So, as I'm looking at what I got, I only have enough time to make maybe 3 kits. But if I do my work right, maybe it'll probably be ending up being 2. So I have decided to build the following kits to finish up the end of the year. And I'm going to put this coffee here to the side. I'm going to build, the next video I'm going to build will be this. The prototype Goaf tactical demonstrator from the 2nd episode of MS Origins. I really like this kit. It's I got this at at my friends at Gundam Planet. It has a lot of detail on this kit, which I'm surprised. But then again, it is a tactical demonstrator. It was not meant to be full combat. Maybe it is. I don't know. Again, I'm only going based on the fact that I have not seen the episode. So hopefully, by the time I see it in my next video review of the build of this, we'll discuss that. But yeah, I kind of like this kit. It's pretty nice indeed. The 3rd kit, which I put away to the side, and I don't have room to show it off, will be this kit, which I'm going to pull out its little brother. If I can get it, hang on a second. Here we go. So, I am planning to build this after, come on. And you have to forgive me because this thing fell on top of some other things and parts are flying all over the place. So I'm going to build this guy again. And I'm sorry this thing got all screwed up here. I can't find this part, and this part came off, but I got the weapon. So I'm building the master grade version of this, of the Red Warrior. I was gonna build the red frame Son Gokuden, but I think, yeah, that's gonna be a lot of paint job right there. But the red frame, the Red Warrior, is what I'm gonna do next after Prototype Golf. I may add. Now I said 3 kits. I'm looking into something a little bit smaller, something quicker to build. I have so many kits I don't even know it. I want to build yet, but I may do a straight build just for shits and giggles, just to fill in the blanks. But yeah, so this is pretty much what I'm planning to do. And after that, I'm off. I need a break. Literally, I need a break. So, with that being said, I hope you guys have a great November 1st. I hope you guys are getting ready for your Christmas holiday, your shopping, your Thanksgiving purchases of, you know, getting your turkeys ready and all that stuff. And what can I say but stay tuned for more Gundam models yet to come. You guys all have a great day.